Hey everyone, it's Richard Metalfan here, bringing you guys a concert review, and I'm going to be doing a review of a show I went to last night at the Tabernacle in Atlanta, Georgia, and it'll be the Berzerker World Tour featuring Amon, Amarth, Arch Enemy, At the Gates, and Grand Magus. Now, I've seen three of the bands before. I saw Amon Amarth when I played at the Tabernacle back in 2016 with Entomb, Deity, and Ex Mortis, and they were great then. And I saw Arch Enemy back in 2 years ago in 2017, where they played with the Trivium While She Sleeps and Fit for an Autopsy. And I saw At the Gates when they were played at the Masquerade last year with Behemoth, and it was great. But it's also my first time seeing Grand Magus, and I wasn't really too familiar with them, so yeah. About this show, I mean, I'd gotten up really fucking early that morning. I got up at 4 a.m. since I had to work before the show, and I worked up until 2:30, and from there I just head to Atlanta. Yeah, and I was actually hanging with a friend of mine from who came down for the show from Tennessee. We were seeing them, and I remember before the show I actually ran into Jonas Stahlhammer and Jonas Bueller from At the Gates. I had two the rest of my At the Gates CDs. I just needed signed because before last time I saw them, I only met Thomas Lindbergh and Adrian Erlandson and had them sign it, and of course I had Martin sign it after the show. But yeah. Yeah, no, I actually had gotten VIP, me and my buddy right there, and I'll just show you this, what I got and I got in this, of course, this meet and greet laminate that from the VIP. I got in this little poster, which is signed by the band, and I got in this poster flag, which I don't think I have enough space in my room to fit it in, but I haven't even opened this yet, so let's just take a look at what it looks like. I'll probably just have to back up a little bit. But yeah, this is pretty much the poster flag, which looks awesome. Yeah, it came with the VIP thing. It was great. I mean, the thing with the VIP is Limited to only had one thing signed, so I had I gave some to my buddy. I pretty much got most of the stuff signed, 10 or 11 out of the stuff I've signed. But of course I wait after the show to get the rest of it. But yeah. Yeah, and I remember the cool thing was I was doing a Amon VIP, and also Arch Enemy were doing a VIP, but I didn't do their VIP since I just couldn't swing it. And I remember right after, because we were all stuck right down the downstairs in the Tabernacle where the merch is and the bathrooms are. I remember right when they were done, Arch Enemies were starting, and I really saw all of Arch Enemy walk by, and we were the people that didn't get VIP for Arch Enemy, and Amarth was just standing there just watching them, and it was a cool thing. After they were done with their meet and greet, I remember they were all walking down over, and they asked Lisa if I can get a photo with her, and she's sure, because I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about their interactions with Lisa, but honestly I've only met her twice and I've never really had an issue with her. But yeah, but anyway, let's move on to the show since I'm getting way too sidetracked. We'll start with the first band, Grand Magus. Well, this is my first time seeing them, and I heard this was actually might have been their first ever U.S. tour, since all four bands are from Sweden. Yeah, they kind of remind me of just straight up heavy metal. Oh, they're a 3-piece, and I thought they were okay. They, nothing mind blowing, but I thought they were decent. Then we go into Gothenburg, Sweden's own At the Gates. Now I'm really looking forward to them. Now they played for only 35 minutes. They played some classic stuff. They played stuff from Slaughter of the Soul. They played the title track. I don't know if I can't remember their set list. I think they played a couple other songs. They played some stuff from the new album, The Drink the Night Itself. They played 1 or 2 songs from the previous album, At Worth Reality. Overall, they were a pretty good set. And I would really love to see At the Gates do their own headlining tour. I would definitely go see that. Then we go into the next band is of course Arch Enemy. Now they played for 40-minute sets. They played a lot of stuff from Will to Power, where I think they opened up with the opening track. They played a lot of different stuff. They played mostly stuff from the last 2 albums. They actually played as the Palaces Burn and even War Eternal, the title track from the last album. And they actually closed with pretty much the song that first got me into them when I was a teenager, Nemesis. And it was great. yeah, yeah, and overall they were great. And then we get to the headliners, and there's Amon Amarth. Ugh. Now these guys, they played only like 12 songs. They only played a little over an hour and 10 minutes. And I have like their set list right here. One of their crew guys gave it to me. Yeah, they played like some. They actually opened up with Raven's Flight, which is I believe the opening track from their new album Berzerker. They played that. They played First Kill, oh, Shield Wall. Well, a lot of great stuff, and they played like the song "Deceiver of the Gods" from played "Deceiver of the Gods," some like more modern stuff like that, even some stuff from Viking, like Raise Your Horns and stuff, and of course they played like classic stuff of like the Way the Vikings, Guardians of Asgard, and they played their 2-song encore. I think they played Pursuit of Vikings, and actually they closed with Twilight of the Thunder God. Twilight of the Thunder God was cool. It was cool. Like they had like the big like monster thing. Like I feel like they're recreating the album cover, and Johan Hegg sort of like having like the hammer and like beating up the monster. Overall, that was a great show. I mean, it was only my second time seeing Amon Amarth, and they just kill it. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them the next time they come to the States. So yeah, and also I want to showcase some other stuff I've gotten. I forgot to show you this. I got in this cool At the Gates shirt, which looks cool. And of course the back has tour dates. This is pretty much the only like 6 or so dates left on here. 7, yeah, 7 more dates. So yeah, I remember after the show, me and my buddies Xander from Tennessee hang out. We were all like hanging around after the show. Waited like 2 hours, and of course I met pretty much like hung out with the Martha. I had like the rest of the stuff I had to get signed they're all like way over there. But pretty much everything I now have, all CD besides like my shirt, is like CDs and vinyls are now signed by Amon Amarth. And they're like some of the nicest dudes. I even then chatted with their drummer Joachim, and he actually gave me a little gift. And this would be this thing called Underberg, which I believe is a 40%, 44% alcohol, a little kind of like a shot. I think he gave me 2 of these. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna drink these. I'm probably just gonna have it as like a souvenir thing. So yeah, and it was pretty much well worth waiting 2 hours. It actually was two of the band members' birthdays. Well, it was Johan Soderberg, their guitar player's birthday, and Thomas Lindberg from At the Gates' birthday. So yeah, happy birthday, Johan and Thomas, if you're by any chance watching this. Yeah, and the cool thing is one of their roadies actually gave me the set list for Amon Amarth. This is pretty much the songs that they're playing, I think. So yeah, pretty much gotten everyone except for Johan Hegg signed it. So yeah, and overall it was a good show, and I didn't even get home till like almost 2 o'clock this morning. I requested off today, so yeah. I mean, I don't even know how to. I don't think I'm gonna even give this a rating because it was a pretty good show. I can't complain it there. And if this show comes to you, you are pretty much what's left. Please just fucking go to this show. You do not want to miss this. So yep, that's my review of last night's show, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, if any of you all are going or have went to this tour. And I'll see you all in the next video. And as always, keep it metal.